Today we're briefly chatting to some of the collective Manon and Ali, which is a collective of 20 Irish women who all work in the creative fields in Ireland, who all took part in the Creative Europe project WOMARTS in late 2020. The group inaugural online exhibition, Speictream, runs from now until the 5th of November and was named to reflect the diverse backgrounds of all the women that partake in the project, and the use of Irish, as in the use of Irish spectrum, it's spelled in the Irish spelling, reflects the locality of the group. So we're just going to do some brief introductions. While there will be individual videos online each Wednesday related to the individual artwork by each participating artist, we thought it would be nice to bring the group together and say a few words as a group. We'll start by introducing Sarah Dowling, who is the curator and the mastermind behind the fantastic online exhibition.
Thanks very much, Jess. My name is Sarah. I'm a curator and a collaborator based in Limerick. I suppose my role was just to kind of bring this all together, but it was an absolute pleasure to work with everyone in the group and everyone that was linked into the exhibition itself. I used the pandemic to digitally upskill, and I've been working on a lot of online projects recently, and this has been one of them. I suppose putting together an online exhibition hasn't been too different from putting an exhibition together in a space. It has all of the same elements, it's just it's on screen instead of on site. So I'd just like to personally thank everyone who was involved and remind anyone watching that you can look at the exhibition online anytime. That's the beauty of being able to have something online, is 24/7 at www.speictreamexhibition.com.
Great, thanks Sarah. Angelina.
Hi, my name's Angelina Foster, and I'm a printmaker working in creative heritage. So my practice will be based on collaboration and participation. I have two prints in the exhibition. I have Dispatch, which is actually a print from 2016, based on 1916. But it was the beginning of my journey back into researching women in history. So that's why I wanted to include it, because it also then connected with the Irish language for me. So the other print then is Na Cúig Céadfa, the Five Senses, which was a print that I developed over the last year about the language that was used during COVID. So that's me. That's what I have.
Great, thanks. Sinead Williams.
Hi, I'm Sinead Williams. I'm a printmaker and a painter, and I'm based in Limerick. So my work with printmaking is primarily lithograph, etching, and monoprint. That I have in the exhibition is called Breaking, and it's polyplate lithograph. That was done at the kitchen table during lockdown, and it's all inspired by, all my work is inspired by the rugged west coast of Ireland. Yeah, and I'm absolutely delighted to be part of this project, and delighted to be part of WOMARTS full stop, and then of this group of fantastic women. And yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Sinead. Emily.
Hey. My name is Emily Robards. I am a visual artist. I sort of work along a few different fields. My work mostly is with nature and the self. My piece in the exhibition is titled Sister. It's a small sculpture made up of found objects, which was made in a sort of spur of the moment for this exhibition. And just using objects from what I had on hand, which was like one of our last goose eggs and a small mold that I made, and sinew and things like that. So very much objects from nature. Yeah, so usually a lot of my work is spur of the moment and just visualizing and putting together objects from what I see. And yes, I'm absolutely delighted to be part of the exhibition. Yeah.
Rennie.
Hi everyone, my name is Rennie Buenting. Delighted to be part of this exhibition with such wonderful other artists. including Evelyn, a writer who cannot be here, but who gave us a choice of names for our exhibition. The two works I'm exhibiting, On the Way Up and Broken Fence, they're both monoprints, printing being one of my favorite media. These prints relate to the Clare countryside, but they could be scenes from many other places. Other media I use would be textiles, painting, sculpture, songwriting, performance, ceramics, video, and installation. My choice of media depends on the subject. My landscapes are mostly paintings, prints, or textile pieces. Thank you.
Thank you. Lara.
Hi there, my name is Lara Grofferty. I'm a printmaker working and living in Limerick City. My go-to print processes are monoprint, silkscreen and lithography. And the two pieces I have in this exhibition, Speictream, Bubbly Dreams and Sunset's Worlds, are both unique silkscreen monoprints started and completed then in between lockdowns in Ireland. And they're a representation of my experiments with colour, layers of colour and texture through print processes, which is a continuation from my work for my degree show. I'm very happy and proud to be exhibiting as part of Speictream and with Manon and Aline and these absolutely fabulous women. Thank you.
And finally, Carol.
Hi, my name is Carol Kennedy. I'm based in Neenah, Tipperary. I work primarily in printmaking and photography. I'm delighted to have been taking part in the WOMARTS training. It's been wonderful for us all to get to know one another and to form this wonderful collective and, you know, empower women in Ireland by supporting one another and you know, like this exhibition. And I'm sure hopefully we will collaborate with other creative women across Ireland and Europe eventually. My two pieces for this exhibition, one is a response to Evelyn McCafferty's plays about young women and their interaction with the internet and how it controls their lives. And for this, it's a holograph, and basically it's called Trapped in the Net. And it was like, the idea behind it was like that, you know, once you get sucked into that world, it's like a trap and you can't get out. Mostly my work is around landscape and the natural world and seascapes because I love the sea. And I suppose I'm very concerned about the environment right now. So the piece I have in this exhibition is a monoprint and it's a one-off piece. And I tend to like to work in monoprint and holograph.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you to everyone for joining us today. A special mention to Nicola Long, whose work also features in the exhibition and could not make it today. And again to Evelyn, the playwright, who is a member of the group, who actually titled the exhibition. The exhibition is online until the 5th of November, and you can catch it on www.speictreamexhibition.com. Thanks a million.